Good morning students. In our last video, we have seen some basic sums related to the distance and displacement. Today we will see another different type of sums, right? Only one of them is given to you in your book and another one is in exercise, which you have to do by yourself, okay? There is one sum is given to you in a question. Page number 100, there is some question is given to you. First one, do by yourself, okay? And the second one. The second question is that if one farmer is just walking on the sides of a farm which has a length about 10 meter. If it completes its one rotation in a 40 seconds, then after 2 minutes and 20 seconds, what will be its displacement from its initial position? What is given to you? There is one farmer who is just walking on the corner of a farm, right? The farm is, the length of that farm is 10 meter and that farm is in a square shape, right? So at here, we are just thinking that here it is one farm. There is a farm which is in a square shape, right? If farmer starts his journey from here, if we take it as a point A, then it is point B, at here C and at here B. Okay? The length of that farm is given to you, which is 10 meter. So here it is 10 meter. As you know that if the farm is square, then all the sides of the farm are also same. If AB is 10, then the BC is also 10. CD is also 10 and the DA is also 10. So all the sides of farm is 10 meter in a length, right? It is 10 meter long. Okay? And farmer just move on these sides. These sides, perimeters, right? Is just moving on these sides. Okay? Understand? So at here, if we think that the farmer starts his journey from A, then he's just moving from A to B, B to C, C to D and D to A. And it completes his journey in 40 seconds, right? So at here, the length is given to you, which is 10 meters. For covering a whole rotation, it takes a time about 40 seconds. Right? And he walks for 2 minutes and 20 seconds. So according to it, if we are taking here T as a 40 seconds, then we will take a whole time as a capital T. So it will give you a capital T, which is 2 minutes and 20 seconds. We have to take all of them in a SI units, and just because of that, you have to convert that minute into second. Do you know what is the relation between it? 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. So you can say that according to it, the 2 minutes is equal to 120 seconds. So here it is 120 seconds. Plus there is 20 seconds more, 2 minutes, 120 seconds. And there is also a 20 seconds. So it gives you a 140 seconds. Okay? T 40 seconds, capital T. So he just moves for a 140 seconds on the corner of this farm. Okay? 4. Finding a distance. How much distance that farmer just here a cover. For that, you have to calculate the perimeter of this square. In a 40 seconds, what will be the distance covered by that farmer? It's a perimeter of that square, right? The sides, a total sides, right? For 40 seconds, the distance. Covered by him in 40 seconds. This is the perimeter of square. So we are taking here a distance as a S. And what is the total distance? It's a perimeter. So it's A, B, C, D. Right? A, B, C, D. Or you can say that, which is 4 into L. Right? So here it is a 4. L is equal to 10. So it gives you a 40 meter. So S is equal to 40. Okay. In a 40 second, it covers a 40 meter. Then in 140 second, what is the distance covered by that person? Right? We can find that one with the help of equation which you have used in a mathematics. Right? If we take here, in 40 second, distance S is equal to 40 meter. Then in 140 second, distance, we are here taking S dash. Okay, we can take it like that. So S dash is equal to how much? Then you can find like that. The S dash is equal to, it just goes in a upside in the 140 into 40 divided by 40 cancel out. So you get S dash is equal to 140. S dash is equal to 140 meters. So like that, a farmer covers a total 140 meter. But if he covers a 140 meter, then what will be its final position? If you take it here like that, 40, 80, 120 and at here 140. So it comes at here. 40 add karo, right? So यहाँ पे A to B, B to C, C to D, D to A. It's a one complete rotation, right? For that it takes a 40 meter. It's just a covered of 40 meter. For 2 minutes and 20 seconds when he walking on this side, during that time he covers a 140 meter. In total 140 seconds, right? So you have to take that 140 meter. And during that time, what is its final position? So at here, 40. Then when he walks again and complete a one rotation, it gives you a 40 plus 40, which is 80. Then again, it gives you plus 40, which is 120. Only 20 meter is remaining. So after that, 10, 10 at here, right? So it covers a total 140 meter. But you can't calculate like that at here. You have to use a formula. Which formula? In question there is given you that in a 40 second he completes a one rotation which gives you a 40 meter distance, right? So 40 meter is equal to one rotation. Then for 140 meter, how much rotation is there? So add here 40 meter is equal to one rotation. Then the 140 meter is equal to how much? Then it gives you 140 by 40. 4 cancel out. 3.5. So the number of rotation is a 3.5. So like that, at here 140 into 1 by 40, 0 cancel out, so you get a 14 divided by 4, which gives you a 3.5. So the number of rotations are 3.5. So at here you can see the person is just moving on here. Complete one rotation, second one, third one, and then the half. So he reaches to the C. Understand? So at here, that farmer just reaches to the C according to him, right? Generally, this value will becomes a full or a with a point half, right? 0.5 with half, right? So at here there is no complete rotation, it just gives you a half rotation. So he reaches to the C, right? At here. According to number of rotation, farmer reaches to point C as shown in figure. So the initial position is A, final position is C. So what we have to find out? Displacement. So the displacement is equal to AC. For finding AC, what you can do here? At here, the AC means a shortest distance between A to C, which is give you a displacement, right? So according to it, what you have to do? You have to use a Pythagoras theorem of Pythagoras, right? So at here you have to use AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square, which gives you a value of AC, right? You have to take the opposite side of a rectangle, the square of that sides, which gives you a addition of square of the other sides, right? So the AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. Before it, just see it clearly, okay? Now, for finding AC, you have to use a Pythagoras theorem here, right? So how can you use it? For finding AC, for finding AC, AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. AC is equal, AB is equal to tan square, BC equals to tan square. So from here, just look at here. AC square is equal to 100 plus 100. So the AC square is equal to 200. So the AC is equal to square root of 200. So the AC is equal to square root of 2 into 100. Now you know that at here, what is the square root of 100? It's a 10. So 10 into root. So the AC equals to 10 into root, which is the displacement, right? Which is the displacement. You have to write the unit, SI unit. So the AC equals to 10 root 2 meter, which is the displacement covered by farm. So the displacement is equal to 10 root 2, which is 10 root 2 meter. So here it is. Our answer is completed. At here, length is given to you, which is 10 meter, right? Time is 40 seconds. A total time of journey of that farmer is 2 minutes 20 seconds. At where 2 minutes is equal to 120 seconds. So it gives you a total 140 seconds. As you know that the distance covered by him in 40 seconds, which is the complete rotation of a corner of that square farm. So it gives you a parameter. So S equals to ABCD, which gives you a 4 into L. L is equal to 10, so it's a 40 meter. In 40 seconds, if the distance is 40 meter, then in 140 seconds, what is the distance? You can easily find out with the equation of mass, right? At here, S dash is equal to 140 into 40 divided by 40. Where the 40 cancel out and you get the distance, which is 140 meter. Now, as our question said here, in a 40 meter, means in a 40 second, it completes a one rotation. Then in a 140 second, how much rotations will be completed? If you take this equation instead of this one, then you also get the 3.5. In 40 seconds, rotation 1. In 140 seconds, what is the total rotation? Then you get the 3.5 also. It can be also easy for you, right? At here, in a 40 meter equals to 1 rotation. Then in 140 meter, how much rotation is there? So 140 into 1 divided by 40. So you get the 3.5. And according to number of rotation, the farmer reaches to the point C as shown in figure. So according to it, the displacement is AC, which can be easily find out with the help of Pythagoras theorem, right? For that you have to take the AC square equals to AB square plus BC square, which is tan square plus tan square, which gives you a total of 10 into root 2 meter, which is the displacement covered by a farm. Understand? So here is your complete sum. You have to write it in your notebook. Okay? At here we have seen that sum, but if you have to find a distance and displacement both, then that one is convenient for you. But if there is only displacement is given to you for finding displacement only, you can easily at here calculate this displacement by a easy way, right? At here for complete rotation only 40 seconds is given to you. So 40 seconds equals to 1 rotation, right? So as you know that the total time is 2 minutes. What is actually given to you? The length is 10 meters, right? A time for one rotation is 40 seconds. In bracket for one rotation. A total time is 2 minutes and 20 seconds. It means a 140 second. Okay. For 40 seconds, one rotation. Then for 140 seconds, what is the rotation? Right? At here. So according to it, at here you can easily calculate like that. 140 into 1 divided by 40. 0, 0 cancel out. So you get the 3.5, which is the number of rotation. At here, if the person just covered a half of the distance, then you can say that person will reaches to the half of that parameter. So if the square is there, then you can say that it just covers from A, B, C. So it reaches from A to C only, right? At here, A, B, C and D. Then the farmer reaches to the C according to figure. According to figure. And number of rotation farmer reaches to point C. So the displacement is equal to AC, right? And according to Pythagoras theorem, AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. AB equals to 10 square, BC equals to 10 square, so it gives you a 200 AC square. So the AC equals to root over 200. So the AC equals to root over 2 into 100. So the AC is equal to 10 root 2. So the displacement is equal to 10 root 2 meter. It is the easy way to calculate a displacement only. At here in your book, you have to only calculate the displacement. So it is the convenient and the easy method for you, right? It does not have to calculate the distance at here. But if there is also a distance to find, then you have to use that way, right? So understand this one, and just you have to write it in your notebook also by putting a R. Okay, understand? Okay. So at here we are just stopping here, and the other will be seen in the another video. Okay, thank you.